Good afternoon, the date is the 4th of July, and happy 4th of July to my American viewers. I cannot speak any faster, but I guess I will have to do. This is my little bit. Hello everyone. Apologies for that weird intro to the video, but yeah, let me just say what I just said in a slower, more broken down, simple version. The date is the 4th of July. Happy 4th of July Independence Day to my American viewers. Not many of which I probably have. And 2 days ago, 2nd of July and the 31st or 20-something of June, there was a Minecraft patch, and that was 1.7.1 and 1.7.2 over those past 4 days, I think. And so now it is 4th of July, and I've been spending the past couple of days playing with pistons, and that's what this video is going to be about, because the patch didn't really include much else apart from shears. I don't really think it's worth going into a whole video section for some shears, so I'm just going to go and do a lot. And there's a sheep over there as well, typically. So this video is just going to be my demonstration of what I found uses for pistons. What you're looking at right now in front of me is my test house buildings things, and I've decided to do this at night time for a reason, and you will see. You probably guessed by now. I better get in there quickly before the sun comes up and ruins my whole video. Then I have to wait a whole day. So, that was Facebook. And we're going to head into my test house. Just going to close my door. This whole thing is made of black wool, and it is incredibly dark. So we're just going to flick this switch, and we have some retractable lights in the floor and ceiling. I decided to put them in the floor as well, because it wasn't very bright without them. So, that is one use I've found. What you have to do for this is to have some black wool attached to the pistons that covers up the glowstone when you flick the switch. These are all connected by one switch to one circuit. So when I do it, they all close, they all come on. Okay, so that is one thing I've found. We'll just flick this off. And this is just a cheeky little thing I've just thought of now. We have a piston underneath this crafting table, and you just press it and the crafting table rises up for you to use. It's just like a little cool thing. It doesn't have any real function, if you like, because you can use the crafting table like that. But I thought it would be cool for it to rise up. So let's sync that and get into my second room. Close the door. Again, it's quite dark in here. Press this button. And we have some lights that get gradually brighter. And that is quite a bright light, isn't it? So these are actually made of lava. I find that lava is actually brighter than glowstone, like in that room. But these had to be singular block lights, because if I had like a tube, a line here and here, the lava would spread. Fair enough, the lava would spread. That was Facebook again. The lava would spread across all 3 blocks, but when I would turn the switch off, it would not drain away the lava completely. So I had to use singular blocks like that. My Facebook is just going to keep going off. I'm not going to check it, don't worry. And so we had to use singular blocks for it to be able to be turned off properly. And it's the same function as these. It's just a block that covers up a hole, and when the block is moved with the piston, the hole is released and the lava flows from the storage on top. And when I press it, it releases and it falls down into these, and the glass is to stop it running into my house and burning my house down. But if you've got a house made of wool or wood, you might not want to use lava, so you use glowstone. There you go. The last thing I have got in this little house here is a simple little door lock that I've designed. And simply, if you've got a wooden door, I know you don't have any iron, you can't make an iron door, or you've probably had some iron to make pistons, but whatever, it's just an example. You close your door, you want to lock it for no one else to get in. So you press this button, and that block comes up out of the floor, and you can't get past the door. I'm not sure if you can actually reach, so if you've got this, let's close it, you can probably just do that. So you'd probably want to move the switch out of the way of the door so you can't reach it from here. But there you go, there's a door lock for you. You can't get in, you can only get through here. You could put them on all your doors if you like. It's a simple circuit, and it would just cover your door. So there it is there, look, there's the piston. You stick a bit of wood onto the sticky bar, and it retracts it, and now it's fine to walk on. So that's what's in the house, this simple house that I've got. I have been building a load of other crap out here. This is just a test map, by the way. You can see on top there, there's the lava storage unit. No, that's actually the glowstone storage unit. So that's the lava one. That's just my ladders to get on, so you can get up there. And there's the circuit coming down the side, running underneath to the side of the house, where the switch is on the other side of the wall. So it's pretty easy, it's pretty simple. I mean, I did it. If I can do it, then it's pretty easy. Now this is a, if you've ever seen Back to the Future or some random videos on YouTube where they have like a system of things that knock things over, press buttons, turn on things, that blow things, that do other things, and blah 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 blah, all this crap. And it eventually amounts to turning one thing on after a long circuit. That is what this is. So if I turn it off and just get some sand to set it up, you'll know why I need sand in a minute. Put some sand there. Move it along, we follow the trail. It's a long wire, it's a long exposed wire. We put one there as well, I'd hurt myself. And we'll just cover this up. Actually, I need to be in there every time. And there we go. So now this door is currently closed. And we want it to be open, of course. That's the logic with most things. You want the door to be open if it's closed. So now it's closed, and I flick this switch. That sand falls onto there. It turns that switch on. It turns that piston, which pushes a bit of sand. It falls down onto a pressure plate underneath there, which flicks this switch, which turns the door on, which opens the door. There you go. One switch, all this circuit to open the door. Why you would need to do that, I do not know. But it's fun. Now, this is a system I've designed. I'm going to edit it a bit while I'm here and just change it a bit. Where's my redstone repeaters? Just to extend the circuit a bit to get around the front, and get another one just in case. So now we have that there. Okay, so what we have is a wall. This is just a demonstration wall. I could have done it in one of those houses, but I didn't. I did this before I did those. We have windows that you can see out of. It's quite thick. It's not the greatest of window. I think this design needs a bit of work in sort of terms of covering it up, but the whole how it's meant to works fine. So we'll just show you how. I'll just show you how it does. Flick the switch. It doesn't even reach. Whoops. That's because this is the wrong way. That's also the wrong way. There we go. And once the switch is flicked, the windows are closed. Flick it open, the windows are open. So it's like a sort of shutter, blinds kind of thing. You want to close your curtains, you just press the switch, and it closes them all. And it covers the peeping toms from looking in. So, that's one thing. This is an idea I had where you could actually have a circuit breaker. So here we go, the door's open. You can't get to it, you can't knock that switch off, you can't knock that torch away to close the door. So you do this, which pushes that out of the way, breaks this circuit, and the circuit is broken and the door closes. I'm not sure what use you could use that for yet, it was just an idea that I tried out. And it works, but I don't know what for. That's an inventor's most heard of words. It works, but I don't know what it's for. Okay, so this last piece, I think this is the last piece. I think I've got some more things over there. I'll go and show you them, if I can find them. I did walk quite a while. So this last piece that I can show you, well, probably not the last piece. Yeah, whatever. I'm just going to show you it. The switch is connected to all these pistons, 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2. They're all in the gaps. So currently this door is wide open for anyone to steal your house and take it on a truck or something, I don't know. And you press the switch and the door closes. It's pretty simple. It's basic piston technology. Door open, door closed. Open, closed, open, closed. There, that's a door. It's quite a tall door as well. It doesn't really need to be that tall. You just needed 2 blocks. Ah, yes, I did make some more things. Ah, this, okay. This, I can't show you right now. I could, actually. This obsidian was all lava. This whole thing was lava. But I can't be bothered to mine the lava out again. But what this switch does is it releases some water. And what the water does, it's actually meant to have another one over here as well. But I haven't finished it. And the water will basically turn the lava to obsidian. And once you flick the switch off, or on, as it was, the whole thing is obsidian, and you can just walk straight across as if it is a bridge. And that was the second bridge I designed. You can see I started here and I walked over there, and then around there. Now this was the first ever thing I made with pistons. So what we have here is we have an uncrossable gap. If I jump, I will die. I do not want to. Because there's lava, there's burning lava, and there's a switch here. And when I press the switch, it makes this sort of contraption thing for you to actually get across. Now, obviously the design of it doesn't look great. It needs some more work. Obviously. But the concept works. You can get across, and now you can't. Now you can. Now you can't. Now you can. And what that does is it just flicks the switch for these pistons that are underneath, and they run all the way around. All these pistons move at least a block that gets in the way. Don't know why there's a hole. And it makes the bridge a pathway across. And you could probably do this, you could probably perfect this if you used the pistons and the redstone wire in the right places, and you could probably cover it up completely. And these are just some of the uses I found for pistons. I'm sure there are a lot more. Well, I know there are a lot more. Another one that I thought of was to it's actually a bin, a lava pit bin. I've got some lava somewhere. There we go. And then, oops, come on. We don't want to use we don't want to use wood, otherwise it'll burn. So we've got some pistons here. Oops. Bugger. Fail. And then, yeah, okay. Got some pistons there. I've got some redstone wire. Oops, don't chuck the lava away, it's quite dangerous. We need a repair there, probably. We've got a switch. Okay, that didn't work. That's the wrong way. Oops, don't mine it away. There we go. So there we have it. We have a door to cover a hatch, basically a hatch to cover the lava pit. It's a bit of an exposed lava pit, like. Get ourselves some cobble. There we go. So, there we have it. It's a... can't do that. Okay. So we have a pit. This is also a light, if you like. It lights up. Although the redstone also lights up. So what you use this for is to dispose of things you don't want. No, I didn't want to do that. Don't want that jack-o'-lantern, don't want this dust, just chuck it in the bin. And then you don't want to fall into it, so you close it up. And now it's completely safe. There you go. So that's just another use for pistons. I can't think of any more right now. We're just going to get some shears, so I can demonstrate shears to you. Where's that sheep gone? Come here, little bugger. There we go. And it picked up 4, which I think is what you get usually from shears. You can't hit sheep now to get wool. It will just hurt them, and then eventually they'll die. And once they die, they only drop 1 bit of wool. So the best bet you have is to use shears to collect wool. It's much more efficient. You get 4. Just chuck them away. Close the door. Open the door, actually. Close the door. And I need to retreat to my house, and it is dark, and I'm probably going to die. So, well, I'm not going to die because it's unpeaceful, but in theory, if it wasn't unpeaceful, I need to get back into my house. My lovely house with cobblestone everywhere, and black wool everywhere. So we go in the door, the light's already on for me, but I'm going to bed, so I want to shut the light off. It gets quite dark. Go in here, then there, lock the door, knock the light off, takes a few seconds, and it's dark. And now I'm going to go to sleep. So guys, see you all later in the next patch video.